If you write code for Health Connect Cloud integrations, you can apply source control using GitLab, Git, and Visual Studio Code. Every Health Connect Cloud tenant stores code in a GitLab repository that contains many branches, including one for each Health Connect Cloud deployment, such as development, testing, and production. A continuous integration continuous deployment CI/CD pipeline pre-configured in the repository makes it simple for integration engineers to comply with source control best practices while developing features and promoting features between deployments. In this video, you'll see how to use a code-based approach to source control as we follow Helena, an experienced interface engineer. Helena understands Health Connect Cloud packages and classes, and she is familiar with InterSystems ObjectScript. While most of her teammates work only in the user interface, Helena is comfortable writing code. She writes custom utility functions and other code for her integrations and uses Git to share these functions with the rest of the team. Let's follow along with Helena as she first sets up her IDE and then develops a new feature. On your system, install VS Code and Git if they are not installed already. You should also install the InterSystems ObjectScript extension pack, which enables code completion and syntax highlighting. Next, log into the GitLab homepage for your Health Connect Cloud tenant. Talk to your system maintainer if you need GitLab access. Here you'll get a personal access token, or PAT, which is typical for local Git work and allows you to authenticate yourself to the remote Git server without using your account password. To get a PAT, open your user profile settings by clicking Edit Profile, then click Access Tokens. Enter a new token name to create a new token. Choose the token's expiration date and development scopes, then click Create Personal Access Token. This is the only time you will see this PAT, so copy it and save it somewhere safe. Now you are ready to connect your local development environment to your remote Git server and pull the repository code. In GitLab, return to the home page for your tenant. Click the drop-down menu next to Clone, then click Visual Studio Code, HTTPS. Allow VS Code to open, then select the destination folder. Enter your username and put your PAT in the password field. Open the repo in a new window. In the bottom left corner of VS Code, you can see which branch you have checked out and the status of that branch. In the Explorer, you can see that branch's code. You have now cloned your repository to your local IDE. Now you will see how to develop a feature using source control. You will first create a new feature branch based on the latest development branch, then make edits and commit them to the feature branch. Then you will merge the feature branch back into the development branch. A new feature typically corresponds with a GitLab issue. For example, say there's an issue called Create Utility Function for Sort Algorithm. You'll want to first create a new feature branch, which you can do in GitLab by navigating to the Branches page and clicking New Branch. Name this branch Sort Utility. In the Create from drop-down menu, select Development to start with the latest code from the dev server. Click Create Branch. Return to VS Code where you will develop feature code on your new branch. The following Git tasks can be done using VS Code's source control menu. Advanced users may also choose to use command line Git. Run a git fetch command to get the latest changes from the remote server. Then, check out the new feature branch locally. Make your edits. In this case, add a new class and write the custom utility function. Add your changes to the Git staging area. Then write a commit message and commit your changes. A commit is the smallest unit of change tracked in Git. Therefore, you should commit changes anytime you have made meaningful progress. Sync or push your changes to the remote server. If prompted, enter your credentials. Next, return to GitLab. Open the commits page in your repository to see your commits and review your changes. When doing feature development for Health Connect Cloud, the development branch is a protected branch. Therefore, you can't merge new code into the branch without getting a merge request approved. To make a merge request, go to the merge request page and click New Merge Request. In this case, you will choose your feature branch as the source branch and development as the target branch. Write a description and define other settings, such as the assignee, reviewer, project milestone, or other labels. Additionally, you may want to delete the source branch after completing the merge, or squash multiple commits into a single commit for a cleaner commit history. This may reduce your ability to selectively promote changes later. Review the changes introduced by this merge in the Changes tab at the bottom of the page, then click Create Merge Request. Here, you see a note that the pipeline has failed. This is normal. The CI/CD pipeline tries to deploy branches to corresponding namespaces in Health Connect Cloud and shows a warning if no namespace is found. A code maintainer will review your merge request and approve or deny it. Once merged, your commits will appear in the development branch. So far, you've seen the simplest workflow of merging a feature branch back into the development branch. Say you're developing another feature, and this time you want to try your code in a running Health Connect Cloud integration before creating a merge request. Before you do this, you should have a testing environment, such as the personal environment Helena uses for this purpose. The CI/CD pipeline automatically deploys code from an environment branch like Helena's to a namespace on the dev deployment with the matching name. If you don't yet have an environment for testing, you can create one in your Health Connect Cloud portal. To test your feature, first make sure that your environment branch has the same code as the latest development branch. Next, merge the commits from your feature branch into the environment branch. The code, including the commits, will be deployed automatically, and you can test your integration in the management portal of your personal environment. Once you determine that your feature is ready, create a merge request to merge the feature branch, not your environment branch, into the development branch so only the intended commits are transferred. You've now seen how interface engineers, such as Helena, write source-controlled code in Health Connect Cloud, and how the built-in CI/CD pipeline helps them create and deploy features.